Okay, so this is the hair fresh out of the packaging. I got 3 bundles. I believe it was 18, 16, and 14 inch of the Yolissa body, not body, water wave or whatever it's called. I'll post the link. But I got 3 bundles. And then I also did get the frontal. As you can see, the frontal is not transparent. It is a tinge tan, but this is the frontal, and that is, I believe, 12 inch, which I regret. I should have got it a bit longer, but it's still usable. Um, Next, I lay the hair out for bleaching, and I just felt like it was a little too harsh, and I wanted to put in some highlights as well as bleach the knots. So here I'm doing that. I have my Clairol BW2 is what I usually use, and then just 40 volume developer because I'm not really patient. So I like it to go as fast as possible. Um, yeah, and these are just everything I set out on a garbage bag, so just easy cleanup. Um, and next, I just basically do streaks on the hair where I want the highlights to be. Like I said, I didn't want it too dark, so I'm just gonna put in some highlights, and this is like the easiest way without even opening the bundles. It's just to um, randomly put them in there, and just make sure you do the front and the back to have it fully saturated. And of course, from here, I did let that develop for about 30 minutes or so, and I also went ahead and bleached the knots on it. Granted, I am not meticulous when I do this, which I probably should be more so. But again, I'm not a perfectionist in this sense because it doesn't really matter that much to me, but you should probably be a little cleaner. But yeah, so I'm just bleaching the knots, and I'm gonna leave this on for a bit. For about not even 20 minutes or so, but till it starts getting bleached. And then from here, you can see it's developing and processing. I suppose you can see the color changing on the wefts as well as the frontal. And this is it after I washed out the bleach and conditioned, shampooed. Can't really tell. You can see it a little bit, but not that much, the highlights, but they are there. So that's kind of what I wanted. I didn't leave the bleach on that long to get it bright, but I wanted it just a little lightened. Next, I just show the texture, and you can really see the difference in length here as well. And this is me starting the process. I always do the frontal first. I make sure I pin it down. And I like to have my back part perfectly like flat. A lot of people don't do that, but I like to have it done that way. So I pin it down flat and I start the process. And I actually just glue it, measure, cut, glue, using regular old black beauty supply glue. And just continuing that. This was probably after the first bundle of 18 inch. So this is one bundle in the frontal. You can see how full that looks, and the highlights are popping out. This is after the 16 inch bundle. So again, it's pretty full. I wanted the hair pretty full. You can see the highlights a little bit. And here is just that result. And I just pretty much did the finished result. This is immediately after I got done. I plopped it on my head. You can see that huge part, which I plucked a little bit. I customized it just a little tiny bit. I think I'm going to go in and do a much better job. As you can see, it's not really plucked a lot, but I did try to do something just to present it. You can see how the little baby hairs I made or whatever. But really, I'm just showing the fullness of the hair and how the texture looks. And this is literally no product. Right after I got done sewing it in. And like I said, I was talking about putting in foundation or something right there. But the part is way too big. So I'm definitely going to go in and customize that. But yeah, I think the hair is really shiny, really soft. And again, this is no product. I do wish I would have got a longer frontal, but I'm going to make it work for sure. And yeah, cute.